The holidays may be over, but the search term data that you paid for with your Amazon ads is still available for it. That is, if you act fast. There are only 2 days left to download and secure this valuable information before it's gone forever. In this video, we'll cover why your search term data is essential and how you can use it. Plus, I'll show you how to download your search term reports while automating the process so this valuable information never slips through the cracks again. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Cameron Scott, and on this channel, we explore the tools and strategies to make Amazon advertising easier. Today, we'll focus on the search term data you can gain from your Amazon ads, how to use it, and how to save it securely. Search terms are the exact words that shoppers type into Amazon when searching for a product like yours. Each time a shopper searches using one of these terms, it's an opportunity for your product to appear in the search results. So understanding which terms shoppers are using to find your products and how they convert for your products is critical to improving your ad performance and increasing sales. Amazon makes all of your search term data available inside of the ad console at the ad group level, or for your entire account using the reports feature. These reports show you exactly what Amazon customers typed into the search bar to find your product and click on your ad. They'll also show you all the associated data of that search term related to your ad: impressions, clicks, sales, and even how you stack up against the competition. This amount of data can be potent. While an exhaustive list of every possible way that this data could be used would require an entire video series, here's 4 ways you can use this report. First up, measuring search term performance. This is probably the most obvious way to use your search term reports. Using the data to find high converting search terms to add as keywords or product targets to your campaigns, or to negate poor performing search terms from them. The second way is looking back at previous sales periods. Using search term data from previous periods can inform your advertising strategies and give you a leg up on the competition by identifying the best search terms that drove sales and conversions for that period. For example, ahead of the next holiday sales season, you can look at the previous year's holiday sales season to see what worked and what didn't. This can help you plan by targeting the right keywords ahead of time and being more efficient in your ad spend. The third way to use these reports is understanding your audience penetration and competitive rank. The search term impression share report gives you additional data over the regular search term report. Not only does it show the number of impressions one of your ads receives for a specific search term, it also includes the rank and percentage of total impressions your entire ad account receives for that term among all advertisers. With this data, you can identify areas where your ad performance lags behind the competition and take steps to improve it. For example, suppose your impression share is lower than expected for a specific search term. In that case, you can increase bids on your existing keywords or add new ones targeting that search term to increase your visibility. And lastly, number 4, and one of my favorite ways to use the search term reports, product research. Using the search term reports to see what types of products or related keywords shoppers are searching for can help you identify new product or expansion opportunities. For example, if you sell activity books for children and you see many searches around activity books for seniors, you may consider adding new activity books that target an older audience to your portfolio. This is another excellent way to increase your impression share for a particular search term. Creating additional products tailored to a specific search term will help you capture more of the total impressions for that term, rather than solely relying on increasing your share using your existing products. As you can see from just these few examples, arming yourself with this data by regularly combing your search term reports is a massive competitive advantage over anyone ignoring them. And it's data you're already paying for, so you should use it to its full advantage. As long as your ad received at least 1 click, not just impressions, for a search term, it will appear in your search term reports along with all of its associated data. But there's a catch. You can only see the last 65 days of search term data inside of your ad console or in the downloaded reports. After that, there's no way to see this hard-earned data that you paid for, and it's gone forever. If you ran ads over Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend, you only have 2 days to capture this data at the time of publishing this video. If you're a MerchJar user, this data is already automatically backed up for you. As long as you have an active subscription, your search term data is securely stored in our servers starting 60 days from when you first synced your ad account with MerchJar. This allows you to view your search term data beyond the 65-day limitation in Ad Console and in longer blocks of time without having to combine multiple spreadsheets. In addition, MergeJar aggregates all of your search term data across your ad groups. So you can see at a glance when multiple ad groups are targeting the same search term and how they're contributing to their performance without having to create pivot tables or get bogged down with large spreadsheets. Analyze your search term reports without wasting time generating reports or the hassle of spreadsheets by starting your free 30-day trial at mergejar.com. Now that you know the importance of your search term data and how to use it, let's dive into how to download the reports and automate the process so it never gets away again. From inside of Ad Console, first click on the measurement and reporting icon in the sidebar, and then select Sponsored Ads Reports. Next, click Create Report, and in the report category, select the type of report you'd like to download. Search term reports are available for both sponsored products and sponsored brand ads. If you'd like to generate reports for both, you'll need to do them separately. Then select Report Type. In the dropdown, you'll see a search term and a search term impression share report, along with several other report types. However, we want the search term impression share report. This report includes all the same information as the search term report, but also includes the impression share and ranking data, so there's no reason to choose the search term report over this one. For time unit, the summary view is generally preferred and easier to read and analyze. The daily view can sometimes be helpful to debug ad performance, but can be large and unwieldy if you have more than a small amount of ad spend. Next, choose the reporting period. If this is the first time you're running the report, use the date selection to go back to the full 65 days available to capture as much search term data as possible. In the reporting settings, you can rename the report as well as add an email for delivery. Since this is our first time running the report, this one will be a one-off and we'll leave the scheduled time set to now to generate it immediately. Click Run Report and it will start processing. Depending on the size of the report, this can take some time. Once completed, you can download the report from the download column. Next, we'll schedule this report to run automatically so we never miss out on our search term data. Go back to Create Report, select Sponsored Product or Sponsored Brand for the category, the search term impression share, and we'll leave it at Summary for the time unit. For the reporting period option, this will depend on how frequently we want to have the reports generated. We want the report period and frequency to match to avoid any overlap with data. In the delivery settings, selecting recurring will bring up the schedule settings. You have the option of daily, weekly, or monthly frequency. I like to look at a longer date range for search term reports, so I'm going to choose monthly. Now back to the reporting period. Since I have the report generated each month, I want the reporting period to be 1 month. So I'm going to select last month. If you want to have the report generated each week, select last week for the report period instead of last month. This way you'll always get all search term data. Next, set the end date. You can set the end date as far out as 1 year. So set a calendar reminder to update the report settings if you'd like it to continue past this. Once you have your report settings the way you'd like, click Schedule Report. Navigating back to your reports, we'll see our newly scheduled report that was last run today for December search term data, and will next run again on February 1st with January search term data. To see all of your reports generated from the scheduled report, click on the report name, where you can download each of the reports from the History tab. In the Report Setting tab, you can edit the configuration and settings, including the end date, run the report immediately, or create a copy. And that's all there is to schedule your search term reports. You can now rest assured you'll never miss out on this valuable data. If you found the information in this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more strategies and tools to make Amazon advertising easier.